Aloha!
And welcome back to our channel.
Today, we are sorting more Disney characters into Hogwarts houses. Hit me with your first character.
My first character is Zazu.
Ooh.
I really have to think about this one. He's really like a father figure, you know what I mean? So, like, what would that be?
Ravenclaw?
I could see that, yeah. And he's on the smarter side, right? Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Zazu is in Ravenclaw.
Nice, nice.
First on my list, I have Dipper from Gravity Falls.
I love Dipper.
I totally see him as a Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Yeah, I think I could see that. He's pretty strong and like he knows. He's brave. That's the word I'm looking for. I could see him as Gryffindor. I think he's definitely Gryffindor.
Yeah. Well, he could also be Ravenclaw because he's pretty smart.
That's true.
Have we come up with a combination for mix between Ravenclaw and Gryffindor?
I don't think we have those two together yet.
Okay, I think he's a Gryffindor.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Gryffindor. Oh my god. All right, so I have Georgette, which is from Oliver and Company.
Ooh.
You know that little prissy little poodle?
Yes. Okay. I'm going with Slytherin.
Yeah, you're probably right. Slytherin, she is kind of evil.
She is. Okay, so Georgette is a Slytherin. All right, next up, we're back at it again with the Gravity Falls because I have Mabel.
Aw, she is such a Hufflepuff.
I was gonna say the same thing, yes.
Oh, okay, so I didn't know if this should be two different entries. Maybe it should. So we'll start with Dale from Chip and Dale.
Okay.
And you don't really know much about Chip and Dale, right? So this is hard.
No, you don't really know much about them. Chip and Dale! Rescue Rangers!
Oh my god, that almost scared me.
Oh, sorry.
Well, aren't they on an adventure show? What's it called?
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I just sang
oh my
the
god,
theme song.
yeah. Okay, I was thinking the wrong thing. I was thinking adventure, but it's rescue. It's rescue. Yeah.
Rescue Rangers!
Yeah, so they're pretty Gryffindor. Dale's pretty Gryffindor.
Yeah, they could be Gryffindors. Okay. Next, I have Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls.
Oh man, this is taking me back.
Now, I see some Slytherin traits in him, but he's also pretty smart. So maybe he's a Slytherclaw.
I was just gonna say he could be in between Slytherin and Ravenclaw. You know,
Slytherclaw.
You know that seems like it would fit him though. All right, so next on my list, well, we did Chip and Dale basically together. Those were on my list, but I also have Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian. Okay. He could. I think he could be a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
He's very brave, and he always looks after Ariel.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I could see that because I don't think he really fits into any of the other ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I forgot to get a picture of the traits before we did this so I could look at them.
Honestly, true. We need a cheat sheet, bro.
We had one last time.
We did. Oh my.
Go back and watch our last video if you haven't seen it yet, by the way.
Yeah, it's lit. It's litter than this.
All right, so Sebastian is a Gryffindor. Okay, keeping with, I have two more for Gravity Falls. We have Stanford. Stanford, the author of the journals. I'm just gonna say right now, he's a total Ravenclaw.
I mean, yeah, he seemed, yeah, like, how could it not be, right?
He's a smarty. He's a smarty.
Yeah, to write all those books, come on. Like, you gotta know stuff. And, like, I don't know. I mean, pretty, like, courageous. What what house is courageous? Like, wouldn't he be courageous?
Isn't that, well, courageous is Gryffindor, I think.
Oh, damn.
We really need that. We really need that cheat sheet right now.
I guess we do. Well, we'll go with Ravenclaw. That sounds good to me.
He's smarty. Okay, and his brother Stanley.
Less smart.
I'm gonna say Stanley is like Uncle Stan. Grunkle Stan. He's definitely a Slytherin. He's cunning because he like fools all those people like, oh, come into my shack and like look at all these wonders, and yeah, he's cunning and
taking money.
He's a Slytherin. Cunning, I think ambitious is another trait for Slytherin, if I can remember that correctly. So I think he's a total Slytherin.
Yeah, couldn't agree more with that.
Oh, I just did 2. Okay, you can do 2 now.
Oh, wow, thank you. All right, well, I have, I'll go with Flounder from The Little Mermaid now.
Ooh.
Which, I was thinking about this one before, and I was, like, kind of stumped, because he reminds me of a Hufflepuff, but then I'm kind of like, I don't know, like, is he maybe a little bit, like, Ravenclaw or something? He's got something that's, like, not a Hufflepuff about him, but I don't know.
Yeah, Flounder. Well, I was going to say Hufflepuff and Gryffindor, because he is scaredy, friendly, and, like, all that for Hufflepuff. But he also can be brave at some times.
That's true. And I can see that. Gryffindor sounds like something it would be.
So probably a Griffin Puff.
Aww.
That's cute.
So this next one I have is Rex from Toy Story. He totally seems like a Hufflepuff to me. I don't know about you.
I was going to say, yeah, he's a Hufflepuff.
Like, he doesn't even have a brave bone in his body. In his plastic.
Good one. Next, I have Kim Possible.
I mean, she has to be a Gryffindor, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say Gryffindor, totally.
She is just like, she's like so put together. She knows what she's doing. Wish I was like that. Next I have Bambi.
Oh, Bambi. Ooh. Okay, so here's my thought. In the beginning of the movie, I would say he's like a Hufflepuff, but then as you go on, he gets like braver, and I think that he's like a Gryffindor, like later in the movie, he's like braver.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
So he kind of starts out as a Hufflepuff, and then turns into a brave Gryffindor.
Yeah, because we kind of get his whole life, right? So like we get such a big transition. And I would totally say Hufflepuff to Gryffindor.
All right, so Griffin Puff again. My next one is Ron Stoppable, because we just did Kim Possible. Ron is a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I don't think he's just a cute little Hufflepuff sidekick.
Ron, he's such a Hufflepuff, like it's not even funny.
Not even funny.
That was easy.
For mine, next, I have Vanellope.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So I'm thinking that she's kind of like got Ravenclaw energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I could see that.
Because, like, well, at the beginning, I feel like she doesn't know how to use her glitching to her advantage, but then she figures out how to do that. And I feel like that is such a Ravenclaw thing to, like, overcome those boundaries and then like succeed, you know?
Yes. Yeah. I totally agree with that. Vanellope, okay, so she's a Ravenclaw. My next one, I have Nemo.
Oh, I was thinking about putting Nemo too. Oh my God.
I think Nemo's a Gryffindor.
He seems like it. He's pretty brave at least.
Yeah, like the way that he insists on like risking his like going into the filter and like stopping it. Like he insists, like he's not gonna give up. He insists he's gonna go in there, he's gonna do it and brave it out. And just, yeah, he's a Gryffindor, I think.
Yeah, I totally agree. No doubt about it. The next one on my list is Hey Hey.
Oh my god.
We don't know anything about Hey Hey except that he's stupid.
I think the only place for Hey Hey would be Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
I don't see him exhibiting any other traits.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to him.
Yeah. We're also just gonna say we're not trying to like downgrade Hufflepuff and say that like we're in Hufflepuff ourselves, but he's
Yeah, he got nothing on these other houses. I think he's just full Hufflepuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the houses have their bad people and their good people. You know, we can't all win.
All right, my turn. I have Sadness.
Oh.
I know. Oh, I need to watch that movie again. Sadness is my favorite character. She's freaking adorable. She might be a Hufflepuff. Although she could also be, I don't know. I was gonna say a Gryffindor, but she really didn't, like, take charge. Like, she didn't really take charge as a leader, like, in that movie, though. I'm gonna stick with my answer, and I think she's a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, you know, I agree with that. I think...
Although, wait a minute. Wait. She could also be a Ravenclaw because she read all of those books in the beginning when Joy told her to read all those books. And then, like, she did have knowledge about, like, the Riley's, like, head. Like, when they got sent out, she did know what to do. So maybe she could be a Ravenclaw.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah. Like, problem solving and all that, you know? Like, could she just be, like, a Raven Puff?
I was gonna say that.
I think that's a good pairing for her.
I think it is too. Okay.
Next on my list, I have Baloo from the Jungle Book.
Ooh. My first thought is Gryffindor.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, he's laid back, but he knows what he's doing. So I could kind of see, I can really see Gryffindor, actually.
Yeah. All right. What do I have? After Sadness, I have Anger.
Of course. Wow.
Okay. I think he's a Slytherin. Okay. Because he was the one who, like, brought the light bulb out that had, like, the idea about, like, running away. That's not a Gryffindor thing to do. Gryffindors don't run away. He also suggested the idea to steal her mom's, like, credit card and everything. So I think he's a Slytherin.
Yeah, actually, I agree. That's a good,
Which is cunning and ambitious, I think.
Yeah, is that... Yeah, I think you're right, yes. And that makes sense, actually, yeah.
Okay, another disclaimer, we're not saying that, like, we know that not all Slytherins are bad. We're just, like, I don't want any Slytherins coming at us like, oh, we're not all bad. We know that. We love all the houses respectively, and we're not messing around. We're not, like, making fun of any of them. Just want to get that out there.
Yeah, we be cool here. No judgment. So next on my list, I have Pascal.
Pascal. Oh my gosh. Okay. Right away, the first thing that popped in my head was Gryffindor.
I was thinking the same thing. He has to be Gryffindor.
Because he's so brave and courageous, and he's a Gryffindor.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, Gryffindor.
Side note, can you imagine all of these characters at Hogwarts? I mean, we have people and like animals and like what we just there'd be a mix of humans and animals, and that would be quite insane.
It really would be.
And Pascal doesn't talk, so
Oh yeah, true. Some of these don't. Well,
that would be very interesting to witness.
that would be fun.
Okay. Next on my list, continuing with Inside Out, I have Disgust.
Okay, so first, I was thinking maybe Disgust would be Slytherin, but now I'm second guessing myself because Anger was Slytherin.
I think Disgust would be a Ravenclaw, because she's pretty smart and like well put together.
You know, that's true. That's true. She knows what she wants and what she doesn't want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, I kind of like Ravenclaw for her.
I think she's a Ravenclaw.
Next I have Raja. Another one that doesn't talk.
Oh, so that would be her and Pascal would be like best buds.
Yes.
Raja. Okay, let me hear your thoughts.
All right. I mean, such a side character. We know like literally nothing. But I love like kind of the protective nature of Raja, which I'm thinking was kind of Gryffindor, but I'm not like so sure about that. But that's just what I was thinking.
I think you're right. I think Raja would be in Gryffindor.
Pretty brave, but like, you know, like ready to fight whoever comes in. You know what I mean?
Can you guess who I have next?
Joy.
Actually, I have Fear.
Ah.
Okay, right off the bat, Fear is totally a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I mean, not saying that every Hufflepuff gets scared and runs away, but like, he doesn't really do much. Like, he's just kind of there as like moral support, you know?
Again, we're not down like criticizing Hufflepuffs. We love Hufflepuffs.
And sometimes Hufflepuffs aren't the best at things, but we sure are loyal.
Yeah, Fear's pretty loyal and friendly.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. So next I have Todd from The Fox and the Hound.
Ooh.
And anytime I think of this movie, I just get sad.
Oh man.
But like, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Todd is like, he's more Ravenclaw than like, because like my first thought is maybe Gryffindor, but I don't know. Also a little Ravenclaw because he's like a smart fox, you know?
Yeah. All right, I see that. So, Gryffindor?
Yeah. Yeah, Gryffindor.
We got another. All right. I think we have to do Joy to round off the rest of the Inside Out characters. Okay, so Joy, you know, I would say like her happy, like upbeat, friendly personality like gives off some Hufflepuff, but I'm gonna say, and you're gonna be shocked, but I'm gonna say Slytherin.
I do want to hear some reasoning.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm gonna say this, but this is not the main reason. So she's kind of like, she wants to be like, always wants to be the center of attention like Slytherins do, but don't think that's not the main, okay, so again, I'm not bashing Slytherins, and that's not the main reason why I think, but I also think that she's cunning, and another thing with Slytherins, I think, is, another trait. If I'm wrong about this, you can yell at me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure another trait of Slytherin is leadership. And or is that Gryffindor?
I have a feeling it's Slytherin, but I can't remember.
Leadership, yes. Leadership was in Slytherin. So she's determined. Leadership. I think she is ambitious and cunning. Those are all 4 of the traits of a Slytherin, and I think she's all of them because she's, she's determined to always keep Riley happy. She's a leader. She always leads everybody else. She's cunning because I don't know, she's cunning. So I think Joy's a Slytherin.
You know what? I see where you're going, and I can agree with that. I think that is a good read of Joy, and I'm okay with that. So here's our proposition. I think we love making these videos so much. I think we should save our last few for another Hogwarts sorting video.
I agree to that.
Awesome. We will keep them a secret. You won't know, but it'll be exciting. You should tune in because we got some good ones on the list, baby.
Bye-bye.
Bye.